Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we talk again about my Herald of Thunder Autobomber. I have in between, I bought nearly all cluster jewels. One is missing, a medium cluster. I need some more money for this. And a point on the tree or two. I can take these 2 points out, but this is not enough for a medium cluster. But that's okay, that's not the problem. We aren't too squishy. This character is really nice for mapping. We can quickly go into a map. What I'm doing is I'm using scarabs, which are absolutely cheap, a cartography scarab of corruption and 4 domination scarabs, so that I have a lot of shrines. And then, as always, I have Nico and HoT with me when we can start auto bombing. Thank you. Now it works, and now you will see how fast you can map with such a character, and it's very comfy too. In very rare occasions you die, normally not. There is Nico, we can take this one here, so we are faster, and we already have a lot of shrines. It's like a mini headhunter, or even better. Really good. And there we've got our smuggler's cache. Now we've got HoT with us, and we can do the rest of the map. As you see, we don't have any problems. This is an 8-mod corrupted map. Here's a leak mechanic. I don't want to go into it now. We will speak about the character. We can quickly finish this up. Now we've got the speed shrine. You normally get it in every map, and then you are done with the map very, very quickly. Yeah, everything explodes, gives a lot of experience, and the maps we drop, the better ones I use for my mappers in King's March. It's nice, but I wasn't too lucky this league. Normally when I've played such a lot of maps and heists and so on, and blueprints especially, I would have more money. I was quite unlucky, I would say. I've got now, I invested some chaos 30 or so in my build. I've got more than 90 divine left. I would like to buy a Mageblood as my next big upgrade, and so I wait until I have around 250 divine. What else can you do if you are a little bit squishy with this character? I would say absolutely important are cluster jewels. You really need those, and you need a good glorious vanity. I bought this on the first or second day of the league. Not a problem. Everything isn't too expensive in this build. The gloves are super cheap, the rings are super cheap. This was, I think, 60 chaos or so. I linked it. You don't need a 6-link here as a body armor, cause you use all those cast when damage taken setups. This was a little bit more expensive, 2 or 3 divine, I think, the staff, and then I socketed and linked it myself, so no big investment really. If you are squishy, what are the next steps when you can't afford a Mageblood yet? This would be the best upgrade. The next step would be double corrupting a lot of items. So this one here, for example, the gloves, they don't have an implicit, so you can have 2 implicits here. Very nice things are on the market. I would recommend to start with those first. It's quite cheap, and I have a video on my channel how you get those corruption chambers in the temple, and gem corruption too. There you can have a look how this is manageable. It's really easy, and I sampled a little bit of gems. These here, Sigil of Power, sell for a lot of money if you can double corrupt them to 21, 23. So those are for double corrupting. These here I only leveled for myself, but then I simply bought a level 21 HoT of Thunder, it wasn't too expensive. So I would start with those gloves, then maybe the body armor. As you see, it doesn't have any implicits, so you can double corrupt this very nicely. When you really overcap your lightning resistance, we can have a quick look. Mine is 111, so we can easily double corrupt at least one of those rings here, maybe both, so that we get other ring implicits, and there can be very nice ones. As you probably know, my amulet is only for stats for all attributes, dex and strengths. But here you can have a +1 to level of all spell skills, so this counts for HoT of Thunder. This would be an upgrade too, and there are more possible upgrades cause you can double corrupt the jewels you already have in your build. For example, Storm Shroud, which gives us ailment immunity. This one would be probably the first I would double corrupt. Then what I would buy other glorious vanities, which are also good. They should have glorious sacrificed in the name of Doriani. That's absolutely mandatory. And then you want to have lightning damage leached as life and penetrate lightning resistant. These two. The other ones, there you can have a look which one is good for you. This, for example, makes nothing for our build. This isn't too great too, but here we've got some cold res, some fire damage which does nothing, fire resistance is okay, cast speed does nothing, mana regen isn't too important. So there are much better glorious vanities on the market. This is a possible upgrade too, and you can double corrupt it, of course. And then this is already double corrupted here, but it's a very bad jewel. As you see, I took it only for the corrupted blood immunity, and this one here can get double corrupted too, much better. Penetrates lightning resistance isn't bad for us, but there are better ones on the market. Yeah, this is what I would recommend for upgrades to be less squishy, but I don't feel so squishy. It's not for bossing the build. Bossing is a little bit difficult with this build, but for mapping, as you saw, 8 mod corrupted tier 16 map, absolutely no problem. 1 or 2 minutes, you surf through it easy. Yeah, that's it for the moment. Next one for me is the Mageblood, and I see you then.